Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Tika from Hickory Campground, and today I'm bringing you a little DIY craft with things that you could do from home. Everything I used for my craft today I already had at my house, so I did not have to leave, which is great for social distancing. And I made this cute little butterfly. It looks kind of wonky right now because it fell sideways, but this cute little coffee filter tie-dyed butterfly, and I'm going to show you how to make it today too. So stay tuned as I show you how to make a DIY coffee filter butterfly. Okay, so sorry for the weird angle, but this is probably the best I can do to be able to show you everything I am doing with my hands. And as you can see here, I can show you this one. I just made this one, so it's actually still a little bit damp, and that's why it's not laying as nice as what it should be. So whenever you do this, just make sure you let them dry completely. For the sake of time, I wanted to get one done so that I could show you what they look like finished, and I think they're really cute. So all you need for this is something plastic to lay it down on. They recommended on the Pinterest site that I looked at to use a gallon bag, but really anything plastic just to protect your surface is good to have. You need one pipe cleaner, two of these little pony craft beads. I just had some laying around, so grab some of those. You do need two coffee filters. You could use whichever size. If you want to make a bigger butterfly, use bigger coffee filters. Smaller butterfly, I'm using just small coffee filters. You need a spray bottle of water and washable colored markers, any colors you choose. Now they do recommend to try and keep the colors that get kind of muddy away from one another. So those colors are red and green. If you put those next to one another, they get muddy. Blue and orange make a muddy color, and yellow and purple. So you don't really want to put those next to each other. You can still use all of those colors, but try and keep them on opposite ends so that they don't make your butterfly super muddy. You do not have to follow any specific pattern when doing this, so just basically color on wherever, and you want to do that to both of your coffee filters. So I will probably speed this up for the sake of time, but I'm going to color both of my coffee filters. You want to make sure that you color fairly dark if you want a lot of color to show up in it. If not, keep it light, but I think it's cool to get as much color as you possibly can out of this. Okay, so there's one. I'm gonna go ahead and color the other one off camera and come back whenever I have them both colored. Okay, so I have both coffee filters completely colored now. And then all you're going to do is take your spray bottle, and you don't want to make them completely drenched because then it seems to take a lot of the color out, but you just want to spritz it a little bit so that the colors start bleeding. I try to get the harsh lines so that way they all blend a little bit better. And then you want to kind of slide it off so that you can get the other one on here. Or you can do them one at a time, whichever you choose. But as you can see, all of the colors are starting to blend together and make a really cool watercolor tie-dyed effect. I found it's okay if they overlap a little bit. If they bleed onto one another, that's fine. It's all part of the same butterfly. And then this was the hardest part for me, being patient and letting them dry. So I actually took, for mine, I took my hairdryer to it a little bit to dry it real fast. And yeah, so I'm not really gonna do that with these. I might try to dry them a little bit, but I can come back once they are completely dry and show you how to fold and finish them off with the pipe cleaners and the pony beads. So we're gonna let this dry and I will be back in a little while to show you how to complete this. Okay, so both coffee filters are dry now. I think they turned out really cool looking. And the next step is to accordion fold them both. It doesn't really make a difference how wide you make them or how small you make them, but these are going to make for the wings of the butterfly. Okay, once you have them both folded, you're going to stack them on top of one another. Take your pipe cleaner and fold it in half. Make sure it's even. These are going to make for the antennas in the body. Okay, I'm going to go about a third of the way up and twist it for the bottom of the butterfly. Then you're going to open it up and take both coffee filters and put them in on top of it, right in the middle. And then put your pipe cleaners together at the top and twist them. You have to twist them about a third of the way up and then separate them a little bit. Then you're going to go into your coffee filters and unfold them to open the wings up. Then you take your little beads and slide them down and roll them into the pipe cleaner. And adjust them. And there you have a watercolor tie-dyed butterfly. You could add a string to him and hang him up in a window somewhere. They turned out pretty cute. If you make one, post a picture down in the comments. Thanks for watching.